slip under that water. They're gaining on us. I'll fix them. The kid's in that boat and we got Whitlock's invention. You think we can use it? Why not? This couldn't be better if we planned it ourselves. Up! Jump! Jump now! They won't get away from me. What are you going to do? You'll see. We didn't duck any too soon. Watch yourself. They're going to try it again. Take the wheel. This worked once. It'll work again. That bullet wrecked it. Get out of range, quick. The boat scared them off. It's from our ship. The captain must be plenty worried about you. Bear over to port a little. Easy now. Stand by. Hurry up and catch him, Mr. Thompson. Not a chance with this boat, Frank. She's too slow. I hate to tell the boss that we failed. He can't squawk. We got Whitlock's invention. But it's broken. Not just a busted tube. It can be fixed. Gee, I'm sorry you lost your invention, Bob.
What bothers me more is that there's somebody back to those men who wants to do you harm.
Who could it be?
I don't know. But whoever he is, he'll try it again. And when he does, I'll be there waiting for him.
Poor kid. Deprived of his inheritance all these years. And now when he's about to come into his own, someone seems determined to do him out of it.
Who in the world could it be?
I wish I knew. Of course, Andrew Courtney made many enemies fighting his way to the top of the shipping business.
But he's been dead for several years. Surely they wouldn't hold a grudge against his son.
There's one man who might. The boy's uncle, Jim Courtney.
But that's impossible. I mean, it doesn't seem possible that a man would want to rob his own nephew.
Well, why not? If Frank doesn't inherit the estate, his Uncle Jim will.
Have you any idea where Jim Courtney is now, Mr. Bryan?
No. He dropped out of sight several years ago, after he was suspected in having a hand in Frank's disappearance. That's why Andrew Courtney put me in charge of the business. to keep it in trust for Frank.
Hadn't I better get your reply off to Captain Bethel?
Oh, yes, by all means.
You wanted to see me, Mr. Bryan?
Yes, Mason. Something serious has happened. Look at this. Our men have failed.
Not entirely. I've just heard from them. They got Whitlock's invention.
They did? Good. Wire them to come down here at once by aeroplane. We can use them here when the ship docks.
Aren't you afraid of arousing suspicion if we...
No. No matter what happens, they'll suspect Jim Courtney.
Why, Irene, I wasn't expecting you.
Dad, I told you you shouldn't come back to town right now. To make matters worse, you registered under your own name.
Now that Frank's been found, I'm determined to clear myself of the charges against me.
Yes, I know that. But there's been an attack on Frank's life.
An attack? Was you hurt?
No. Dad, Mr. Bryan still insists you're guilty. You must keep undercover.
I'm through hiding.
But can't you understand? If anything happens to Frank and you're found here, you'll be blamed for it.
I can't help that. If another attempt is made on his life, I want to be where I can help him. I should be the one to take care of him. After all, I'm his uncle.
But, Dad...
Now, if you really want to help me, you'll hurry back to the office before you're missed. And it's more important now than ever that you're not suspected of being my daughter. Take her up.
There's Mr. Bryan now.
Ah, Captain.
Bryan, glad to see you.
Oh, you're Andrew Courtney's boy. Well, I'm certainly glad to see you. I understand you had a narrow escape.
I wouldn't be here, Mr. Bryan, if Bob Whitlock hadn't have saved me. Gosh, you should have seen him.
Whitlock, I'll never be able to thank you for what you did for Frank. Why don't you come out to the house and be his guest till your boat sails again?
Thank you, Mr. Bryan. I'd like nothing better.
Splendid. Well, come along, young fellow. Oh, your dog?
Don't cheat it. He's part wild. When I found him, he was leading a pack of wolves.
Well, with a dog like that, Whitlock and all the guards I've arranged to have at the house, you'll certainly be well protected. Come on, boy. I have a little business to take care of with Captain Bethel. Peters will take you home, and I'll join you as soon as I possibly can.
What's the matter? Just a little carburetor trouble. I'll fix it in a jiffy.
Can I lend you a hand?
No, thanks.
What's the matter, pal?
He doesn't like something around here.
Look out, Frank!
pal.
So, it's you again. Say, who's behind all this?
I don't know what you're talking about. We couldn't help it if our car got out of control.
I don't suppose you could help stealing my invention and blowing us up.
I'm glad you got him, sir.
Where's the nearest police station?
Beg pardon, sir. I suggest you take these men to Mr. Bryan. He might want to question them first.
A good idea. We'll phone the police from there.
Closed deal, regardless of cost.
Mr. Bryan, these two men just made another attempt on our lives.
What? You mean they're the same men that attacked you before?
Yes.
Who are you working for? There's somebody behind this. Who is it? Come on, speak up. Oh, don't think you could shield him, because I'll find out who he is if I have to spend every dollar of the Courtney fortune as well as my own. Don't move, any of you.
All right, boys. Look out for the dog, Pete!
You take care of the boy, Miss Blaine.
They got away? I'm afraid so. Find them, pal. Find them. They're still in the building.
Where's the boy?
He must have gone down the fire escape, but I can't see him.
He shouldn't be out there alone. You better try and find him. Good work, Mason. Where is he?
Who?
Well, the boy. Isn't he with you?
No,
Pete and the boys must have doubled back and found him. In that case, everything's all right.
Well, everything's not all right. Where's Whitlock? That invention of his won't work.
Are you sure?
Certainly, I've just come from the laboratory. His machine was smashed by a bullet. Our boys can't seem to get it going. We've simply got to get a hold of Whitlock.
Well, he was here a minute ago. You'd better have some of your men find him.
Right.
Just a minute. Where are you going in such a hurry?
I don't see how that concerns you.
You were left alone with Frank Courtney, and I want to know what happened to him.
I don't know.
Maybe not, but I don't believe you. Where is he?
What right have you got to question me?
None. But Mr. Bryan has. You're going up to his office right now and explain.
Wait. I can't explain now, but I do know that Frank is safe. Please believe me.
I'm not going to argue with you. You'll either produce the boy or you're coming with me to Mr. Bryan.
All right. I'll take you to Frank.
Get in the car.
There he goes in that car.
Don't start anything, Whitlock. We got you covered. Keep that dog in the car.
So, you led me into a trap, huh?
I had nothing to
Oh,
do with
save
it.
your breath. That's enough of that. Get in our car, Whitlock.
Well, you got my machine. What's the idea of bringing me here?
We've replaced all the broken parts and it still won't work. You're going to fix it.
You think so? I invented this machine to make the country safe against invasion. And I'm not going to let you use it for purposes of destruction.
Hand the chatter and get to work.
Even I can't be sure that the machine will work without testing it. Got any gasoline?
Sure, a drum full of it.
All right. Pour out a little and have it ready. I think it'll work now. Put that down over there against the wall. Now stand clear, everybody. Here goes.
That's all we want you for, Whitlock. You're through.
Don't move, any of you. I'm pointing it at that drum of gasoline. I'm going out of here, and you're not going to stop me. I mean it. One more step, and I'll blow up the building.
And yourself, too.
Yes. Anything to keep this invention out of your hands. Put your guns on the table. You two. Now line up against the wall.